Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Long Beach State Dynasty as we continue conference play in season number 3. Now, Long Beach has surprised the NCAA, to be honest. We have been very, very efficient, both sides of the floor, offense and defense, and this is a different looking team this season. Now, we will finish up conference play here in this episode, so let's just get into some action here as we hop into a big game versus Pepperdine coming up. But first, we have some business to take care of for some couple of other conference opponents. So we hop into this game here with about 5 minutes left. It is within 5 points here, and now here we are at the end of the game. Here's a jump shot this time, and it's Tamir Macklin. He hits the mid-ranger. Man, he is such a good shooter, and he knocks it down. And now we fast forward down to a minute left. Jump shot from deep, and that is a 2-point shot on that one. A foot on the line, 55-56. And here is Zion Storm trying to close out the game. This time gets the pick out to the corner. It's William Caesar with a deep 2. It's 58-55 here, 21 seconds to go. And here is St. Mary's, a long 3. It's off the mark, rebounded. That's Baz Helcott. As we eventually go to the free throw line, we put J.D. Joyner on the line. The first of the 1-and-1 is off the side of the rim and out of bounds. So now it's still a 3-point game, 2.6 left. And here they inbound it, pass it all the way up the court. It's just a 2-point shot. That is going to do it here. We win another conference game, 58-55. We are looking to lock up this number 3 seed in the conference tournament. William Caesar at 8 and 9. Ashley had 7 and 14 rebounds. Man, these big men of ours are really good. Ronnie Madoki had 12 rebounds as well. Helcott got a little bit of a rest in this game. 4 points, 5 rebounds for him. Zion Storm scored in double digits as well. And we just keep winning. So we go up against St. Mary again, and this time we just absolutely throttle them. And this time we just score a hair under 100 points, 99. How about Tony Monson? 44 points for the freshman as we get another conference win. Next, we go up against Santa Clara. We get another win. Monsetti has 18 in this one. Actually had 4 and 13. And then for Santa Clara, it looks like Kamal Washington had 15 and 4 assists. In the first matchup versus Pepperdine, we ended up losing by almost 30 points, but we get another rematch with them soon coming up later in this episode, so we don't want to worry about that one. And then in the second matchup for Santa Clara, we are in another tight game, so we're going to hop into this one. We are up by 8 with about 10 minutes to go. Let's see if we can hold on here on the road. So here is Santa Clara with possession, and that's a foul on Blaine Ashley as they go to the line and hit both free throws. Now it's a 6-point game. Here is Spratley this time, taking it inside, throws it down in traffic. How about Joseph Spratley, the junior now? Started out as a true freshman here in this series, throwing it down, and I love what he can do. He is such a good slasher when he has the basketball in his hand. He can get to the rim whenever he wants. And now we have it back to a 7-point lead, but here's Santa Clara getting going with a couple of buckets. And now it's a 5-point lead here, 6.5 to go. Passing around the perimeter, it's deflected. Storm in transition, a dunk. He gets up 5'10", but he can get up there and throw it down. It's now a 7-point lead. Passing the ball around the perimeter. This time is Joyner looking for the pick. He's going to stop and shoot, and it's off the mark, but rebound by Helcott. Put up and in. How about this team? I mean, we just get it done any type of way. You know, we still live and die by the 3, but when we need offensive rebounds, we get them from Caesar, from Helcott, Madoki, Ashley, whoever's in the game. Our big men are very, very efficient. But Santa Clara does come back with 3 minutes left there after the and one. This time it's a rip that time by Terrence Martin. He misses. He actually loses that one. And then they get the bucket and tie this game up 73 apiece with 3 minutes to go. So here's a corner 3. This time it's J.D. Joyner. He gets us back on track. It's back to a 3-point lead. But Santa Clara does get a bucket back, 76-75. Here's a pick this time. Joyner looking for an opportunity to shoot a 3, and he does. He knocks it down. He gets the foul call too. I'm not sure there was much contact, but he got the call. J.D. Joyner goes to the line to make it a 4-point play, and he hits it. It's now a 5-point lead as he gets a breather now. Under a minute left. 34 seconds left. Let's see if we can play some defense this time. Pass inside, and it is a bucket that time by Santa Clara. And now a 2-point game here. 26 to go. Shot clock is off. Looks like they're not going to foul, but a quick pick and roll to the basket. It's good. Zion Storm up by 4. Now 10 seconds left here in this game. They take a deep 3 this time. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Ashley, and we get fouled. And it looks like that's going to be the end of this game as they had to foul many times here. And we do eventually run out the clock, just heave it up. And that is going to be the game. Man, we are killing in conference play. Besides Gonzaga and Pepperdine, it looks like we are also the team to beat here. And we do get another win, 20 points from Zion Storm and 12. William Caesar also had a double-double. He started at center this game, 14 and 13. Actually had 2 and 13. He is just so good at getting rebounds. He can come off the bench and get them. He can start and get them. I honestly have him in the lineup sometimes just for rebounding purposes. He is so good in that respect. Now let's get to the main event here in this episode where we go up against Pepperdine. Now remember the matchup last year versus Pepperdine. It came down to the wire and we just missed our opportunity just by a little bit late in the game. Hopefully we get our revenge this season. Now they have a very good lineup, and remember this is the team that Dalton Jett actually transferred to, and they are actually NCAA tournament surprise last year. They were one of the best teams, at least from a mid-major conference, and they ended up winning in the first round and then lost in the second round of the tournament. And they are sitting here at 23-4. Right now, Gonzaga is actually undefeated at this point. Just shows you how good these two teams are in our conference. The highlight of the game here is Frankie McMarcus for Zion Storm, 2-point guards who can really run the show. And we are going to start Tony Munsetti and Tamir Macklin in this game because I do need my best scorers out there right now. I want some energy to start out this game. So we are on the road. Here is the Conference Player of the Year. That is Bosher at center. He is doing extremely well this year, pretty much leading in every statistical category in our conference. So Pepperdine does win the tip, and they pass it inside, and that is an early dunk already. And that does make it an early 2-point lead for Pepperdine. But Zion Storm, here he is hitting that one, and he does get us back to a tie game. So here we are working around the perimeter. Once again, Storm from deep, and he knocks it down. An early 3-point lead here for Long Beach. Is now here we are with the lead, but Tamir Macklin misses the open 3. Actually, that may have been a hand in his face. Here they push it up the floor. This time it's a fadeaway 2, and it's good by Frankie McMarcus, who they highlighted before this game. And Pepperdine does take the early 6-8 lead. But here's Macklin from deep. He knocks it down. Such a smooth jumper by the freshman Tamir Macklin, and we do grab the 1-point lead. Here he is again. In the corner, he knocks it down. 2 3-pointers for him in the first couple of minutes of this game. And Pepperdine's down by 4 early. But here they are working it inside this time, and that is an easy 2 points that time for Jack McLean. But here's Dan Murdoch getting the foul, and Spratley, he's so good at doing that. He gets to the lane, knocks it down, and 1. And now it's a 15-10 game early on. But you can't count out this Pepperdine offense. There they are knocking down a 3, bringing it to a 4-point lead. Working it inside. This time a fadeaway shot. And that is good. And Pepperdine can hit you from every spot on the floor. Here is Spratley, though, driving to the lane and throwing it down. Making a statement that time over the center, Frankie Thomas. And now it's a 1-point lead. Inbound. This is going to be good. Kentavian Morgan getting involved. It looks like this is going to be a back-and-forth game. There is Frankie McMarcus. He gets going. That's his 8th point of the game. And now they work it out to the perimeter. This time another jump shot. I mean, they are so good at hitting shots early on in the shot clock. That one's Dan Murdoch. He gets a jump shot to go. And here they are running in transition after a steal. It's another bucket by Frankie Thomas. And Pepperdine steals the lead back. It's going back and forth in this one. But here's Spratley once again getting to the lane. He's got 9 early points off the bench. And that's what I like to see out of Spratley. Just get to the bucket and knock down those shots in close range. If it's a dunk, it's a dunk. If it's a layup, you got to hit him. So now 3.5 minutes left here. Here is Pepperdine getting some more buckets. This time it's Frankie Thomas inside. He's 3 for 3 to start this game, 6 early points, and now it's a 5-point lead. Here is Morgan getting it ripped away. Here is Pepperdine in transition. Look at this. They're going to run this one and shoot from the free throw line, and it's good. Frankie McMarcus knocks it down, and it's a 7-point lead. Can they stretch it to a double-digit lead? No, they can't. Missed bucket inside, and now we're going to push up the court. This time it's Tamir Macklin. Nobody stops the ball. He just shoots from 3. All right, we're right back in it. It's now a 4-point game. Deep 3, though. And, man, so good at hitting shots early on in the shot clock. It's back to a 7-point lead. So now in the corner, once again, a corner 3, knocked down. It's now up to the biggest lead of the game for Pepperdine, 10 points, 37-27. But here's Tamir Macklin bringing us back. He's got 3 threes here in the first half as he knocks the corner one down. And now we have 1:18 to go. Off of the missed rebound this time. Here's Macklin. Another 3. He jacks it up and hits it. Back to a 5-point lead. Corner 3 this time. That is going to be off the mark. That's Murdoch in the corner. Here we are pushing it up. Macklin again. He gets to his spot. He's just going to shoot. It's good. How about Tamir Macklin? That's 5 threes in the first half. Now a 2-point game. Another steal. Uh-oh, look at Macklin. He's calling for the ball. We're going to give it to him. When we give it back to Storm in transition and a layup. It's a tie ball game. That is a 10-point swing with 1:15 to go. And here's Pepperdine running in transition. This is Frankie Thomas, the big man. And we tried to stop him from getting an easy layup. We put the big man on the line. And they at least get 2 more before halftime. But what an end to this first half. Here's another heave at the buzzer, and it's off the back rim. But wow, what an ending to that first half. Tamir Macklin just has the hot hand. He has 5 threes in the first half. He was just knocking them down like crazy. And we are right back in this game right after a 10-point deficit, 39-37. Second half's next. So here we are to start the second half. We have been on a roll here at the end of the first half, so let's see if we can continue it. Here's Macklin once again. He's just going to pull it up. He's still on fire. 41-39. Long Beach takes the 2-point lead. But here's Pepperdine. I mean, just so good at scoring. This is what we had to do. We just have to keep up with their scoring. Here's Blaine Ashley off the bench. He is so good at rebounding the basketball. You saw in the previous conference games, he was getting double-digit rebounds like it was nothing. Here is Storm. Pick and roll. He takes it all the way to the basket. It's now a 2-point lead in Long Beach's favor. But Pepperdine just so good on offense. Offensive rebound by Bosher. He puts it up and in. But here is Macklin back at the 3-point line. He's going for 40 this game, and he knocks that one down. That's his 7th 3 of the game. But here is Frankie McMarcus. He throws one down in the lane. Now a 2-point lead here, 9.5 to go. So now 50-48. Here is Storm at the top. This time trying to get it around. Working it to Macklin. Another 3, knocking it down. How about Tamir Macklin in the game he's having? I don't know why they're leaving him so open on the 3-point line, but we cannot leave them even a little bit of space. That is going to be Dan Murdoch. Back-to-back 3s right at you. 55-51 for Pepperdine. And now here we are on defense. We got to play some D. Come up with some stops. Here is Joyner pushing it up in transition. Let's see if he's going to look for Morgan. He does. A mid-range jump shot. He hits it. It's good. Back to a 2-point lead. What an exciting game this is. Here is Terrence Martin, the freshman, working it around the perimeter. This time it's Contavious Morgan. Out to Joyner for 3, and he hits it. We take the lead right back, 56-55, and now we have 7 minutes left. A quick steal this time, deflected by Joyner. Here we are pushing up the court. Joyner, he's going to take it all the way for a layup and a foul and one. 58-55, and Joyner shoots the free throw. He doesn't make that one. That's a rare miss by him. But now we have a lead with 6 to go. Here's a 3-point shot this time, and it's another 3 knocked down by Dan Murdoch. He is a true freshman. He's going to be an amazing scorer for them. But we do come back with the alley-oop from half court to Madoki, and it's now a 60-all game. Rebound by Madoki here, 62-62. Here's William Caesar pushing up the court. He takes it all the way in. It's now a 2-point lead here, 5 minutes to go. So here's Frankie McMarcus handling the ball, working it around the perimeter. Another 3-point shot, and that's good. Man, right when you think you have a lead, that's Jack McLean. He hits a corner three, and now it's a 1-point lead for Pepperdine. Here's Morgan at the top, looking to create his own shot. We're working around the perimeter. Joyner in the corner. It's good. 67-65. And let's see if we can continue this offense. Here they're passing it inside. That's Bosher. He hits it. And now here we are. About 2.5 to go. Tie ball game. Zion Storm checks back in this time, looking for a pick. He just pulls up from deep, and it's good. 3-point lead here for Long Beach. And now here we are on defense. Deflected, and it's good. Bosher again. And now here we are, 70-69. That's actually Jake Hauser. I've been saying that's Bosher the whole time. So here's a pass inside. That is going to be good. And once again, Frankie McMarcus. And Pepperdine takes the 71-70 lead. Here's an open three. 36 seconds left. In and out. Macklin could not get that one to go. He had the look. He had the hot hand. And that one rims inside and out of the rim. And now we put Josh Bosher on the line, their leading scorer, shooting 92% from the free throw line. The first shot is good. It's now a 2-point lead here for Pepperdine. And now the second shot is good. And now here we are, 73-70. And now let's see if we can do 15 seconds left. Here is Storm pushing up the court. It's ripped away right away. Picked up. And now McMarcus has it. And he gets fouled. Wow. Now we put Frankie McMarcus on the line. We need a miss here. A 1-and-1. The first shot. Good. 4-point lead here for Pepperdine. And it seems like this could be out of reach. The second shot is good. How did Zion Storm get ripped at the end of that game? Macklin chucks up the three. Rebound. Helcott. A tip. But now they're going to run the clock out. And that's going to be the game. We had it in our hands so close until the end. Frankie McMarcus had 18 points and 7. Tamir Macklin pretty much hit all threes in that game. He had 8 total threes, 26 points total, and it came up just short. That would have been a pretty good victory going into the conference tournament. Nonetheless, we lock up that number 3 seed with one more win here. At the end, we play San Diego for our last game. And Storm had 13 points. Macklin had 26, obviously. Helcott had 10 rebounds. I mean, it was just such a good all-around back-and-forth game. I couldn't ask for a better game from this team. But that's the thing. I mean, that's how good, Gonzaga and Pepperdine and all these teams are, is that even if you have a game like that where you just explode offensively, they still have enough to beat you. And all it took was that rip at the end, and Zion Storm coughed it away. But hopefully we carry some momentum in going into the tournament. We have one more game left versus San Diego, and right away we go up by 20. I mean, this team is just very, very good this year. I am very, very hopeful that we could upset at least one of these two teams in the tournament, either Gonzaga or Pepperdine, and maybe even both. We win 93-67 to end the season, and now here we are heading into the conference tournament. Gonzaga ends up actually losing one game. They finished 28-1. Pepperdine finishes 25-4, and we finished 16-13. I think we could have won a little bit more, but I think that, just the games that we had that we lost by huge margins. And maybe even, creating some momentum with those last couple of games, even being in the Pepperdine game, it could propel us to possibly win this conference tournament. I have faith in this team. I've seen what they can do. I think we can take it here. As we do get the 3 seed, we face the winner of Portland and Santa Clara. And then if we win that, we get our rematch versus Pepperdine. I can't wait for that if we do beat Portland or Santa Clara. So I can't wait for the conference tournament once again. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah. They filling out these job applications. Life got hard after high school graduation. I went to college and your boy got financial aid. They gave me money, then I went and bought a pair of J's. And I bought a pair of shades. And I bought a new computer. Had $400 left, spent the rest on